Hello, I wanted to shoot a short video to demonstrate a device that I've created. Predominantly I work on Briggs and Stratton engines, and I find that when I'm changing the oil on them, when I tip it on its side to do so, the drain pan that I have has a funnel on it that can sometimes pop off and it makes a mess on the floor, and I just decided to create this device to make it a lot cleaner because I hate having a dirty shop. Alright, so here we go. This is what I've created. It's you can see here two dipsticks, and the one on the left is a standard dipstick, and to create what I've done, you have to pull the steel part of the dipstick out, and as you can see on this one, I've drilled a hole through the center of the dipstick cover, and I've inserted and glued on a garden hose and added a valve to allow me to dump the oil after putting it on its side. Anyway, so I'm just going to do a little demonstration of how this works, and I'll show you on the other side of this. You can see I've inserted the hose into the end of this, and it's just it's a three-quarter inch outside diameter, and I've glued the hose to the oil drain, or the dipstick cover, with JB Weld. So now I'll show you how I do this. Alright, I'm going to dump the oil into a pan this time, just for demonstration purposes, to show how long it takes to complete the process. Alright, just a second. Get the camera put in place there. Take the original dipstick out. Put the new one in. Tip the mower on. I make sure that the valve is in the closed position at this point. Tip it over on its side. Pan underneath to catch the oil. And open the valve. For the demonstration, I didn't warm the engine up, so the oil is going to be a little thicker than, and more viscous than, if it was warmed up. But you can see that the oil is draining at a fairly quick rate. Should only take a few minutes to complete. Briggs and Stratton engines hold 600 milliliters of oil, so it take a little while to complete. As you can see, the pan is filling up fairly quickly. As you can see, there's not a single drip coming out of the engine. And usually while I'm doing oil changes, I do all the cleanup on the bottom of the deck and remove and sharpen the blade at this time. do enough oil changes that this is going to be very helpful for me in the future. The two dipsticks I bought used from a junk collector basically, and they were $15 for both, and the valve here is 12, and the valve and the clamps are 12, so basically it cost me 20 bucks to create this, and the garden hose I just used what I had. So we'll give that a minute. Starting to slow down, just about done. You can see my standard oil catch pan, and it's got that silly yellow funnel on it that pops off if you hit it too hard, or if you press on it too hard. So that's just about done, and for demonstration purposes I think that's shows it pretty clearly. Tip that back over. Trying not to drop any of it on the ground. Got one drip. And that's it. There's a full oil change completed with no spills. Thank you.